G'day Bambies, Kaleidow here, and today we are starting a brand new series here on my channel called the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. I am so excited to start this. A lot of you guys already knew this was coming because I did the speed build the other day, but oh my gosh, so excited! So this is a challenge created by Lil Simsy and Always Simming. I think it's just such a great idea to kind of take from the Berry Legacy Challenge where Sims usually have colored skin tones, but actually just take that aspect out and just do the rainbow colors. So basically, we're going to have a bunch of different generations of our household, and each generation is going to be a different color and theme. So the very first generation is Mint. But before we get into that and before I introduce you to our Mint Sim, which we are going to be starting with, I just want to go over the basic rules with you guys. But of course, I will have the link to the Tumblr page, which Kayla has put up down below in the description for you guys to check out. So let's go over the rules. So number one, each heir must represent the color of the generation. So like hair, makeup, and clothing. But the brightly colored berry skin, which is usually a part of the Berry Legacy Challenge, is not necessary, so we don't have to do that. Number two, the colors of the spouses don't matter as they aren't a part of the challenge unless otherwise stated. You can do whatever you please with them. So number three, money cheats can be used but not excessively. So they suggest that you use free real estate to buy your first home but nothing else after that. Number four, you may live wherever you please unless something is specified in the rules of the generation. Number five, keep the lifespan on normal. So we do have number six, which just mentions to do the hashtag #NotSoBerry if you guys try this out for yourselves. So don't forget to do that. And I'm just going to quickly go over the information for the first generation. Something that I really like about this challenge is that every single generation is just so detailed, and I think Kayla and Zoe did such a great job, so I'm really excited for this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to be exploring parts of the game which I haven't done before, so this is gonna be really good for me, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it too. So generation one is Mint. You're a mischievous scientist that really loves the color mint. You're career-driven and still make time for silly pranks and outings with your closest friends. You love luxury and want the best for yourself and your family. So traits are vegetarian, jealous, and materialistic. Aspiration is chief of Mischief, and career is scientist. So our mission statement for this generation is to master the scientist career, master Mischief and logic skills, and complete elements collection. You know what, guys? I think we can do this, and I'm so keen. Let's go ahead, get in game now, and introduce you guys to our sim. Alrighty guys, here is our Mint sim. So meet Patty Peppermint. I know you're probably thinking she looks nothing like Peppermint Patty from the Charlie Brown show. I just thought the name was really cute and wanted to reuse it in this challenge. So she doesn't really share any characteristics with the Patty in that show. I just thought it was adorable. But our Patty is a little bit different. She's a little bit of a spunky scientist, so sort of inspired by Abigail from NCIS. If you guys have watched that show before, that crime show, it's one of my favorites. So she's definitely going to be dressing pretty crazy at the lab. I'm really excited. She's gonna have a cool outfit, and I think like even if she's wearing a boring lab coat, she just makes everything a lot brighter with not only her hair, but her accessories too. So let's have a little bit of a look at the rest of her outfit. So I really like this normal wear. It is so cute, so adorable, very pastel. Here is her formal wear, which is a little bit darker, you know? Maybe she wants to go out and have a bit of a nightlife, I don't know. And here is her athletic wear, so a lot more mint in this one. I did try to have a little bit of a theme going on of pink and mint with all of her outfits, so you guys are probably noticing that. And I didn't want it to be all saturated mint, but you know, I think it ended up being like a good mixture. So here we have her nightwear, which is so cute. I really like the shirt sort of thing. It's kind of different, so that suits her personality. Now, guys, I know a lot of you are going to be like, what are you thinking at this party wear? Well, I think this is so eclectic and cool. I love mixed match, and I think this looks so much like what Patty would wear. She's meant to be a bit eccentric, so I think it's so adorable. Let's go on to her swimwear, which is pretty basic, but still cute. So yeah. But yeah, that is Patty Peppermint for you guys. I hope you like our air for this Legacy Challenge. This is actually my first Legacy series ever, so this is going to be different for me, but also a lot of fun. So I'm really excited. Let's go on over into the house now. I want to show you guys around. I know some of you guys wouldn't have seen the speed build, but I will leave a card for you guys to watch that if you would like to see the creation of the house. But yeah. Alrighty guys, here we are at Patty's house. So it's sort of like a beach shack. A lot of you guys have probably already seen the speed build of this. And as I said before, it will be a card. So you guys can click in the top right corner, I do believe, to go and check that out if you haven't already, to get more of a detailed look at it. So I have changed a lot to do with this house. Well, not a lot, but I will be having another video to do with this house going up in the next couple days. But what I've basically done in the main area is delete a few things, because I did over decorate as I usually do. You guys know me, I'm so bad. But in here, it's kind of like your average, like renovated beach shack sort of Aussie home is sort of what it's inspired by. So we got the kitchen here, a little bench slash dining table, very small, only 2 chairs. We got a desk over here. Then through here, we have a tiny little living room. So I did delete a lot of things in here. And over in here, we have the bathroom. Very simple. Get some pot plants in here because I gotta have pot plants in every single build that I ever make. Like, come on now. And out here we have a second bedroom. So this is like a spare bedroom. I didn't really touch anything in here, so it's kind of true to the original that I uploaded on the gallery. And then through here, we do have a door that goes out into the shed. But first up, here is Patty's bedroom. So this is inspired by 2 of the things that I hate most. So licorice and mint. I don't really like mint lollies that much. I think they're overpowering. And licorice is like my least favorite ever. So that's sort of the theme I was going for in this room. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I really like mint and black, like the colors together anyways. I think they look really chic. And yeah, let's go into the backyard now, because that's basically the entirety of this part of the build. Like, it's quite a small little house. We might renovate it in the future. I'm guessing we probably will. So out here we have this little sitting area. We got a chess table over there. And we also have this telescope. We have an outdoor toilet in that room. Nothing fancy, so we don't need to go in there. And then through here is, oh my gosh, I'm very proud of this. I'm super excited to upload my other video. So I have renovated this shed. Before, it was sort of like artsy hipster den-esque. But yeah, I changed it totally to more suit this series. I wanted it to be a bit more scientific because she is supposed to be a scientist. Alrighty, here we go. So first up, we have a desk over here with a whole bunch of little bits and bobs. So I really wanted Patty to be kind of like the eccentric type of scientist. So she has all of these quirky little things around the place, which sort of represent who she is and what she's into. So we have some cards over there. Maybe she likes collecting them. And we have a little plushie over here too, which I think is so cute. And I'm not sure if you guys watch Vsauce, but I watched one of his videos the other day of a desk tour that he had, and his desk was so cluttered, and Vsauce is like a scientist basically. And I really was inspired to make a cluttered, awesome space for our scientists. So that's exactly what we have done. Over here, we have a very special specimen. So meet Philippa. So this is Patty's best friend. Philippa oversees all of her works, all of Patty's discoveries and achievements through science. Philippa has been there beside her the entire way. So they are like BFFs, and of course, hidden down here, well, not really hidden, Patty has a giant jar of olives. So one of Patty's other strange little aspects is that she loves olives, and she likes to just like open that jar and just pick herself out a juicy olive and just eat away on it while she's working. Oh my gosh, I can't. I hate olives so much, so this kind of disgusts me, but I thought it would be kind of funny that like she just loves olives because they like green and stuff. So yeah. Alrighty, so turning around here, we have some more scientific areas to her lab. So I was thinking we could give this lab a nickname. So I'm going to leave that name up to you guys. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have a name suggestion for this little space that Patty is going to be working in. So she's probably going to be getting most of her logic skill up in this area. So I'm really excited for her to spend probably majority of her time in here. We also have this cute little thing down here. I'm excited to see that going. But yeah, guys, that is basically the entire house. So it's quite small, as I said before, but I think it's super adorable. Alrighty, well, let's just go ahead and get started with this legacy challenge already. So Patty is doing quite well. She's got full needs. So let's get her to go out here and use this big thing. I've never seen this used before. So like, well, I haven't seen it being used in a long time. So I have no idea what it does. I've totally forgotten because I haven't really played around with Get to Work stuff in ages. Alrighty, here we go. So we do have to get her Mischief level up, not just her logic. So we are going to try to find some people to play some pranks on this episode too, which I'm excited to do. Oh, she's looking at micro samples? Oh, I think she is, like microorganisms. I don't know. That's pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure we just gained our very first skill level of this entire legacy challenge. Yes! Congrats, guys. Pat on the back. But we have so much to go, honestly. But I'm excited for this challenge so much. Oh man, can we just appreciate how much Patty just blends in with her office? I think I did a great job at renovating it. But we do need to get her job already. So right now, she's just like a backyard scientist. We need to get her actually in the career. So let's go ahead and do that. I know she was working on that, but I really want her to be a scientist already. Alrighty, girly, go ahead and call those people so we can get you a job. Okay, here we go. Scientist. Calling all brains. Are you the nerdy type who aspires to one day wear tinfoil on your head? Oh yes, Patty is ready. Let's do this. Okay, we got our job, so we have 2 days to do whatever we want? Really? What? Okay, awesome. Well, you know what I want to do first up? Who is this? Is that a hermit? I thought, is this actually a hermit? No? Oh, she's a gardener. What? I thought she was like the hermit lady from Outdoor Retreat. sorry, lady. That's actually kind of horrible. Let's go and play some pranks on this lovely lady. Let's go ahead and do a funny introduction. See how we go. And then after we play some pranks and hopefully get our Mischief skill up a tad. Okay, let's do this. Mischief. Lie about career? Why would she want to lie about being a scientist? Maybe she's gonna say that she's like an epic scientist. Oh, nope, she creates cannons? Already? Yeah, and I create cannons that are driven by penguins. So they shoot out penguins to get the gold. I don't know. Oh my gosh, we have people at our door. She did not take that at all. She's like, what is this preposterous idea that you shoot penguins for gold? I don't know. Okay, here we go. We have a bunch of victims here. Hello, Travis, and we have Liberty. Well, I'm gonna take the liberty of pranking y'all. So, oh gosh, can I just never say y'all ever again? I just feel like Australians saying that is so cringe. What just came out of my mouth? Okay, let's get our girl over here already. Come on. Come on, what is happening? Why is it taking so long? We got the fruit cake here. I don't want to miss out on none of this fruit cake, okay? We need it. We need this fruit cake. Okay, we invited them in. They like our house. Yay. Alrighty, get ready for some mischief, guys. Let's do Scare. What's this girl's name? Summer? Oh my gosh. Okay, she liked it. Well, that's good. Let's go ahead and talk to Liberty now. So, greet new neighbor. Hello? Hi. I really want to do something different. So, trick with hand buzzer. Let's see if she will get super cranky about this. Oh my gosh. Everyone's pretty happy about it so far, so yay! I've seen on Twitter that a lot of other people have been getting into fights in their first episode, but I feel like my neighbors are pretty lovely people. Like, they don't seem to hate me yet, so that's great. They're actually laughing every time I do anything, so we're doing all right. Hey guys, we got a mischief level. Sweet. Let's do lie about career. I actually love this one so much because I get to kind of like guess what it's going to be. Let's go ahead and see what she's going to tell Liberty this time. Okay, she works at a theater. I'm an actor. About a scientist actor, okay? And I don't earn much money, only silver coins. What? She believed her. Actually, she's kind of like a pretend scientist right now because she has like a lab, but she has like no skill at all. I kind of feel bad because like Mischief kind of gets annoying to the other Sims, I feel. Oh, she's crying. Oh, depressing. Oh no, look at this evil girl. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I gave her this cap because the shade in this series is going to get real. I am excited. She needs to cover that shade with some real shade, you know what I mean? And now let's try to give this girl some shade in too. So, start preposterous rumor. See how that goes. The cow plant. I heard that you have a cow plant. Oh my god. What are you doing in your basement with that cow plant? Are you killing people? Am I gonna disappear? Okay, we got number 2. I have no idea where I was going with that. Well, we need to talk to the other guy. Glad we got a chat. What? Where is he? Where is that guy? What are you doing in our lab? What are you doing on our computer? Oh my gosh, dude. No, 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 no. What are you doing in here? Yeah, you get out of here. I don't even know where he's going. Wait, is he pretending he wasn't in there? Because I saw it. And she knows. She's doing that fake smiling stuff. She's like, I know you were in there. Like, I have a trigger alarm. You are in trouble. We're going to go ahead and show you some mischief. Let's do Claim to be criminal mastermind. Let's scare him off for reals, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, don't you touch my computer, dude. Don't you touch it. Oh no, he's like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have went in there. I'm just gonna leave now. I think you need to leave, dude. I think you need to leave. Wait, where did this chick put that fruit? Where did she put the fruit cake? Is she just eating it without everyone? Oh my gosh, Summer, how dare you? That fruit cake was for me. That was for Patty. Where did she put that fruit cake? Summer is literally keeping all of the fruit cake to herself. You know what, Summer? I didn't even want any fruit cake. I'm gonna show her how much we didn't want any of that fruit cake. So instill with false confidence. And what else can we do? Oh gosh. Let's do invite a fake party. Oh no. What is going on? Oh my gosh. She's actually like, she was excited to get invited to a fake party. Okay, they're all gone now. Thank goodness. Oh man, that was getting a little bit cringy there. But we do have the Chief of Mischief aspirations. So Patty's satisfaction's at 50. She wants to be disliked by 2 Sims. Well, that didn't happen. All of our neighbors adore us for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go into our little area here and get our logic up a tad. I love the tiny little cactus on this thing. It's so adorable. Oh man, doesn't she look at home doing this stuff in her adorable little attire? I love it so much. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to end this episode right here. I hope you all enjoyed. Next episode, I do believe that Patty is going to throw a bit of a party, and we are going to cause so much mischief and mayhem in the next part. So I'm really excited. She's going to work on her logic for now, but we're definitely going to get her mischief really high up in the next part, hopefully up to like level 5 or something. But yeah, guys, until then, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.